What is up, guys? I am Tort from Tort Plays, and I have a different kind of video today. I actually went to my local Goodwill. Now, Goodwill is like a thrift shop, I guess you could say, so secondhand like clothing and toys and shoes and a bunch of miscellaneous stuff. You can find like picture frames there and lamps and furniture and a bunch of stuff. I don't know if you guys know what a Goodwill is, but that's basically what it is. It's kind of like a thrift shop. And I went there a couple weeks ago with my roommate, and we were just looking around the toy section. He found like an old Nerf like battle axe, which was pretty cool. Those things go for like $40 on eBay, and I know a lot of YouTubers that actually go there and find stuff to resell. So you go to Goodwill, and you can find toys, clothes, shoes, video games, like a bunch of things, and a lot of it is really cheap, and then you can go flip it on eBay or Poshmark or whatever you use to sell stuff these days. So we were in the toy section. He found this Nerf battle axe, and I kept walking around digging through stuff because it's not organized there. If you've ever been to one, it's super unorganized and stuff's buried under other stuff, and there's just bags of things and stuff like that. So months ago I actually found these things that are on my shelf. I found some Mario and Donkey Kong like action figures. They're kind of like plasticky vinyl. They're not that heavy, but I found these, and they were in a random toy bag for I think $3. Let's go ahead and try and focus over here. If you guys can see that little Donkey Kong. Now like the arms move, so you can move the arms and stuff like that. And I was like, that's really cool that they have like people just donated these toys, and I was a huge Mario fan. I grew up with the N64, so I was like, this is really cool. So you can find toys like that in decent shape. They're not in perfect shape, but there's a couple scratches and paint chips, but I mean, what do you expect? It's secondhand shopping. So I found those like a month ago. I went back, found this bad boy. Now, if you guys are Star Wars fans, you know what this is. This is an Imperial, I think, AT-AT, which is like the giant ground walking, basically tanks, I guess. And I found this there at Goodwill. I'm like, this thing is sweet, like Star Wars, and like you don't really see Star Wars stuff at Goodwill, and especially in good shape. It's hard to find stuff in really good shape. This thing is heavy, and it actually turns on and walks. So I was like, this thing is crazy. It worked. I turned it on and it worked at Goodwill. I'm like, I have to buy this. I was like, how much is this? So I look, people keep calling me. I look underneath on the foot and you see a price tag. So I actually left it on there so I could show you guys in the video. I hope it focuses on there. Okay. $2.97. So this was $3 at Goodwill. And I was like, this thing has got to be worth some money. It is heavy, it walks, it works. It's a Star Wars item. Anything Star Wars, it has value. So I was like, I'm buying this. It's $3. What's $3? I'm buying this. I'm gonna look it up what it is when I get home. So then I brought it home. I'm gonna try and bring you guys over here so I can show you how it works. So sorry about my cable management, my dirty desk, but it's the only place I have really to show you guys. So turn this thing on. It actually walks and turns. If you guys can see that. So the whole thing is basically a remote control. So I pressed the button again, my fault. Turn it off. So there's a button on the side here, if you can see it. You push that in. I don't know if it's going to focus on that. That's a button right there. And then on the top, you see this infrared little display, I guess you could say. Now, I went home to look up, and this is actually a remote control AT-AT, and it's supposed to come with a controller so you can actually control what it does with your hands. But obviously, when you go to secondhand places and Goodwill and stuff, you're not gonna find, it doesn't come with everything. You're gonna find miscellaneous stuff, and this I found without the controller. I was like, alright, it's still really cool. I'm gonna still buy it, you know. And I come home to research it, and this toy cost $130 brand new when it came out, and I think it's a couple years old, and I actually have the stuff on my screen. Alright guys, so I'm kinda off camera over here. My camera is set for when I stream, so it's gonna stay over there, but I wanted to show you guys this toy and actually show you how it was packaged and when it came out. So this thing came out 4 years ago, September 4th, 2015, which is crazy that you find something like that at that Goodwill in that good of shape, even though it doesn't come with the controller. So this is what the controller looks like, and it should have came with that. So it's remote control. It should have came with this, and it was boxed kind of like this, and you can see the try me button, you can see the infrared little display up top that I showed you guys. So this is the exact toy, and this thing was at only at Toys R Us, so it's a Toys R Us exclusive, which Toys R Us is out of business now. I think they're trying to make a comeback, but so even with Toys R Us being out of business, it being a remote control, it costing $130. So let's go back here. If I want to buy this toy, here's the original retail price, $129.99. That is super pricey for something like this. I don't think I would ever have bought this at all, being that at that price point. Like, that is a crazy, crazy price point. So I'm trying to click these pictures now. It's not even loading. But as you can tell, this is the toy. It is the AT-AT by Thinkway Toys, and this is exactly what it is. So to find something like this at Goodwill, there's the button that I pressed in the video. There's the back of it. There's the remote control that I don't even have. And that is basically it. There's a direction. So it's just crazy what you can find at Goodwill, guys. So I just wanted to show you, because I know people are going to comment or maybe not believe the price point and what this is, but this is it, man. This is crazy. Can't believe this thing was a Toys R Us exclusive, and it came out 4 years ago. So this thing was $130. It's in great shape. It walks still. The only thing it's missing is a controller. So when I press play, it has the sound effects from the movie, you know, and it walks. It's a crazy toy. So that is it, guys. I just wanted to show you, like, that you can find stuff at Goodwill's, or I guess any thrift shop. They have toys. I've actually found Funko Pops at Goodwill before, and they were about $2 for like a I think I saw a Batman and like I forget what else. I think a Star Wars one as well. There are treasures to be found in places like that. Even though you might go there for a couple times and not find anything, maybe one time you'll go there and find a $130 toy. So this thing is in great shape. It's heavy. It's crazy. It's like a good display item. Even though I don't have the controller, I think I'm still gonna keep it and just display it. This thing is so cool, and it walks. Like, it's crazy. So I just wanted to show you guys a quick little video on stuff I found and things I find at Goodwill. If you guys have one around you, I would check it out maybe once a week and see if you guys can find anything. I just thought this was a really cool toy, and I wanted to share it with YouTube and share it with you guys that follow me. So thank you so much for watching. Make sure to check out your local Goodwills if you want to find stuff like this. And all my links are down below. Tort6O's Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, everything's down below. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys in my next video. Peace.